Houston, we have a problem.
Texas is a state in the southern United States. Austin is the capital, while Houston is the largest city in the state. Over the years, Texas has been part of no less than 6 different state formations: the United States, Mexico, Spain, the Confederate States of America, France, and the independent Republic of Texas. The state's nickname is Lone Star State. Texas has a population of 28.3 million people, which is the second largest state by population. Texas has a population density of 48 people per square kilometer. The area of Texas is 696 square kilometers, and also here, Texas is the second largest state by area. Compared to Sweden, Texas is 0.6 times bigger than Sweden by size.
The recorded history of Texas begins with the arrival of the first Spanish fellows in the region of North America, now known as Texas, in 1519, which found the region occupied by numerous Native American tribes. Texas lies at the juncture of two major cultural spheres of pre-Columbian North America, the southwestern and the plains areas. The area now covered by Texas was occupied by 3 major cultures, which had reached their advancement peak before the arrival of European explorers and are now known from archaeology: the Pueblo, the mound builders, and the civilizations of Mesoamerica. In the 18th century, there appears to have been some sort of war in the western part of the state, whereas most of the tribes of Texas divided along a line. The Culticans at some point would have migrated south to merge with their sister tribes. In the 18th century, the Creek Confederacy formed on the east coast, forcing several smaller Muscogee peoples out of the state.
Selena Gomez was born 1992 in Texas in America. She is an American singer and actress. She got her start in show business with a 2-year run on the kids show Barney and Friends. Gomez guest starred on the Disney Channel's The Suite Life of Zack and Cody and Hannah Montana. In 2007 she was cast as the lead for Wizards of Waverly Place, and in 2009 she released the pop album Kiss and Tell. Other projects over the years include the 2013 film Spring Breakers and the 2015 album Revival featuring the single Good For You. Gomez has also earned praise for going public with her battle with lupus, which is an infection. Travis Scott was born 1992 in Texas in America. Travis Scott is an American rapper, singer and songwriter. 2013 he made his big debut on the music scene with Old Pharaoh. Scott's journey as a rapper and singer continued with a second mixtape, Days Before Rodeo, in August 2014. However, it was the single Antidote from his album Rodeo that catapulted his career to a glorious future. The single not just became a big hit, but was his first to reach the top 20 of the US Billboard Hot 100 chart. Travis is a very good singer and rapper, and has always been. Other famous people from Texas are Patrick Swayze, Jamie Foxx, and Ethan Hawke.
Texas is a stormy state, and on average, the Texans will have to endure 139 tornadoes every year. Do you love Dr. Pepper? It is one of the most famous drinks in the world, and most people either hate it or love it. Anyhow, it's a Texan invention. Houston is the largest population in the state, but it's still Austin, previously named Waterloo, that gets to be the Texan capital. The city of Austin is well known for its food, music and art scenes. Highway 130 between Austin and Seguin has a 137 km/h speed limit. If you like to drive fast, you know where to go besides Germany and their Autobahn. If you love amusement parks, this is one of the Texas facts that you will enjoy the most to learn if you didn't already know. The world-famous amusement park of Six Flags is located in the state. The amusement park is famous for its crazy and thrilling roller coaster. The Space Center is located in the Johnson Space Center and has a number of interesting facts. It's a thrilling and exciting place that draws millions of visitors each year. For over 40 years, the Houston Space Center has been starting point of all the astronaut training programs. Over 3,000 men and women began their careers in this facility.
American football. Many people in Texas is very passionate of American football. It's two big American football teams in Texas, Dallas Cowboys and Houston, Texas. They both play in the NFL League, which is the highest professional level of American football in the world. Houston Dynamo are an American professional soccer club based in Texas. Houston Dynamo plays in the Western Conference in MLS. Since 2012, Houston Dynamo plays their home matches at BBVA Stadium, which is a soccer-specific stadium located in Houston. The team was established on December 15, 2005. FC Dallas is an American professional soccer club. The club competes as member of Major League Soccer. FC Dallas began play in 1996 as a charter club of the league.
There are some very good tourist attractions in Texas. One of the best tourist attractions is San Antonio's Riverwalk. It's stretching for several miles along the San Antonio River in the heart of the city. The walk is lined with restaurants and lovely outdoor pages where you can sit and dine along the river. You can go on the street all the time, day and night, but you can also cruise on a riverboat. They run all the time and range from standard sightseeing trips to dinner cruises. This is a very popular place to visit and I recommend it to everybody. Another tourist attraction is Big Bend National Park. In the Chihuahuan Desert of West Texas lies some of the most beautiful scenery in Texas. Mountains, canyons, and a river flowing along the border, separating the United States from America. You can paddle along the Rio Grande or enjoying a picnic and wading into the water are some other popular activities on warm days. Birdwatching is another thing you can do in the park. There are more than 400 species of birds in the park. Even if you are not looking for them, you will probably see them across the roads or trails. In Texas, there are more places to visit. For example, the Alamo, that is a famous museum, or the Space Center Houston, that is a NASA museum.
Texas can experience a lot of extreme weather events throughout the year, some of which cause a huge amount of damage. The Texas State Historical Association says the biggest hailstorm recorded in Texas was 8 inches. It fell near Odessa on May 31, 1960. The most expensive hailstorm recorded in Texas hit San Antonio in April of 2016. Total damages costed up to $1.4 billion. This big hail demolished a 2-year-old car, so it had to be scraped. Texas is affected by hailstorms several times each spring and fall, when warm air that comes with the Gulf Stream comes east and meets the cold winds from Canada. Violent storms form with hail. The Texas residents are accustomed to having hail-proof roofs on their houses. The Texas people call it hail only when the valley is bigger than peas.